Today we are going to be looking at the multiplication of fractions. The method we are going to be considering today involves multiplying the numerators and then multiply the denominators, and then you simplify the products. Let's look at a series of examples right here for you to better understand what we are talking about. 2 over 3 times 2 over 3. How do you multiply these fractions? What I said was that you multiply the numerator and then you multiply the denominator and then you simplify the products. Take note if needed. So let's look at this. 2 over 3 times 2 over 3. These are the numerators. So you're going to go ahead to multiply that. 2 times 2 gives you 4. Over 3 times 3 gives you 9. That is your final answer. 4 over 9 is the product or the multiplication of 2 over 3 and 2 over 3. Let's look at another example. 7 over 8 times 3 over 5. You want to multiply these two fractions. Again, multiply the numerators. 7 times 3, that is 21, over 8 times 5, that is 40. So the answer is 21 over 40. If you look at this, you cannot simplify this fraction. In one of our videos, we discussed simplification of fractions. For a review of that video, please see the link below. Let's look at another example right here. 3 over 4 times 1 over 7. Again, multiply the numerator. 3 times 1 gives me 3. Over 4 times 7 gives me 28. So my final answer is 3 over 28. If you take note of this fraction, it cannot be simplified further because nothing can go evenly in 3 and 28. Let's look at another example right here. 2 over 5 times 4 over 6. Multiply the numerators. 2 times 4 gives me 8. Over 5 times 6 gives me 30. If you take a look at this fraction, 8 over 30, this can be simplified further. How do I know? 2 can go in 8 and 2 can go in 30. So I would say 2 in 8 is 4. 2 in 30 is 15. So I have 4 over 15. If you take note of this, nothing can simplify this further. So my final answer is 4 over 15. Alright, let's take a look at another example. 3 over 9 times 4 over 2. 3 over 9 times 4 over 2. Multiply the numerators. 3 times 4 gives me 12. Divided by 9 times 2 gives me 18. Very good. Very good. So if you take a look at this, I can simplify this further. If you know your multiplication tables very well, you realize that 6 can go in 12 and 6 can go in 18. So 6 in 12 gives me 2. 6 in 18 gives me 3. So my final answer is 2 over 3, because nothing can simplify this further. Okay, let's look at one more example. But before I solve this problem, I will encourage you to pause the video and try to solve this problem. Alright, go ahead and pause the video. Alright, let us take a look at this problem. 7 times 4, 28, over 10 times 3, that gives me 30. Alright, that gives me 30. If you take a look at this fraction, you realize that this can be simplified further, because 2 can go in 28, that gives me 14. 2 can go in 30, that gives me 15. And in that case, I have 14 over 15. 14 over 15. All right, I hope you understand the concept. I will encourage you to go practice more problems on this. In the next class, we are going to be looking at the multiplication of fractions using the cancellation method. Okay, if you are new on this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and click on the bell to turn on your notification so you don't miss any of our videos. See you in the next class.